If you are selling advertising solutions right now, here are some product categories you should look into. Food delivery services. Post-holiday fatigue leads to convenience spending. New Year routines increase weekday ordering. Cold weather keeps people home. Competition is intense, so brand recall matters more than offers. Here is how you might open a conversation with a delivery service. January is when convenience wins again after the holidays. I'm curious to learn how you stay top of mind when people don't want to cook. Other questions you might ask are, which orders matter most to you? Families, offices, or late night? What days of the week are hardest to drive volume? How loyal are customers once they order the first time? Entertainment centers. Cabin fever peaks after the holidays. Families look for indoor activities. Gift cards and holiday cash need places to go. Birthday parties and group events resume. Here is how you might open a conversation with an entertainment business. January is when families are desperate to get out of the house. I'm curious to learn how you can capture that energy. Other questions you might ask are, what drives more revenue, walk-ins, parties, or group events? Do first-time visitors usually come back? What stops people from choosing you more often? Financial planners and advisors. There are those New Year financial resolutions. Bonus checks, tax planning, and retirement questions surface. People reassess risk after year-end statements. Trust and credibility outweigh urgency. Here is how you might open a conversation with a financial planner. January is when people finally look at their finances honestly. I'm curious to learn what it takes to become the advisor they trust. Other questions you might ask are, what financial fear do clients mention most? What keeps people from taking the first meeting? What happens when someone waits another year to act? Educational supply stores. Teachers restock after first semester shortages. Parents address learning gaps mid-year. Schools plan budgets for spring and fall. Hands-on learning tools compete with online alternatives. Here is how you might open a conversation with an educational supply store. January is when teachers and parents realize what they're missing. I'm curious to learn how you reach them at that moment. Other questions you might ask are, who is your primary buyer? Teachers, parents, or administrators? Do shoppers know you exist locally? What happens when people default to online retailers instead? Diet and weight loss centers. Resolution season peaks and begins to wane. Motivation is high but fragile. Accountability and structure sell better than promises. Trust and success stories matter more than before and after photos. Here's how you might open a conversation with a weight loss center. January is when motivation is high and follow-through is the challenge. That's when the right message matters. I'm curious to know what patterns of behavior you see year after year. Other questions you might ask are, who succeeds most with your program? What causes people to quit early? What happens when someone waits until spring? Not sure how you or your team can start these conversations? Well, I'm Chris Fleming. I can help. Reach out to me for advice. Operators are standing by.